Welcome back to the DNR podcast. I'm
tired.
I am tired.
And I'm in
Frustrated.
a bad mood. So this will be fun.
My drag name is Tired. Your drag name is in a
We're the
bad
seven
mood.
dwarves. You're sleepy. I'm grumpy.
There's only two of us. Who are the other fucking five?
Jody Messina over here.
Who?
Jody Messina, country singer. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Not one of the dwarfs. But you've got your classic cold brew.
Cold brew.
Yes. I got a Mountain Dew.
And a mason jar. It's very fitting.
It's a diet Mountain Dew.
Because you know Mountain Dew is slang for moonshine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, this is not that.
Famously served in mason jars. So, really, you're drinking it the only
Some like
way.
backwoods drunk.
You're so backwoods right now. Well, it's not actually moonshine. I would love some moonshine.
Also, it's a mason jar, but it's really a pasta jar.
Pasta.
It's a little bit more Italian than it is.
I think mine also might be a pasta jar.
Arkansonian.
Arkansan.
Not Arkansonians.
Not Arkansonians. I don't know her.
Well, I feel like, to be honest, it's been like a really week for both of us.
TBH. No, I wouldn't say it was a week for me. It was just a shitty day. I had a great week.
Okay, well,
You had a shitty week.
I had a shitty week, but I kind of enjoyed. I had a really bad day, but it ended up being a really good day.
Right.
And then the days that were like, okay.
Wait, that was last Friday?
Yeah.
That was your really bad day.
Yeah.
So it has been a full 7 days.
It's been a full 7 days. And so, okay, so let's catch everyone up.
Okay.
Last Thursday, we got massages.
We did.
And it was a great massage. It was
best massage.
Fantastic.
Maybe best massage of my life. I'm going to say
Of your life?
Of my life. I'm going to say it.
Okay. That's very bold.
Did you not agree?
He
was getting places. It was a reflexology massage. So he was like doing the things on your feet. And I've never had one of those before.
Oh. He just said, I think he said 60 minutes.
You specifically pointed to something, and I said, yeah, I'll take what he's having.
Yeah. It was like half body, half foot massage.
When I had literally just gotten off the phone with Ryan and said, I do not want my feet touched.
Oh, baby.
And then he did.
I've needed my feet massaged for a very long time.
I didn't know I needed it done. And now I think I'm addicted.
I did. I actively looked out for people on Grindr with foot fetishes because I was like, sure, I'm going to get a foot rub for sure. Also, do you have paint on your glasses? What happened here? Get hit by a car?
Perhaps got hit by a car.
Someone key your glasses?
It looks as if it might be a scuff.
Yeah, you've got a.
I perhaps was drunk and like hit my head on something.
Your entire side of your face?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's insane. Well, anyway, so we got massages. And then we left the massage place. And I, because I believe in total relaxation, took an edible during the massage.
I thought you took it before.
No, I took it before, yeah. So during the massage, I was toasty. Left the massage. Our friend Ryan, who famously will kidnap me and say, we're going to go run an errand. And the next thing you know, like 7 hours later, I'm returned home. I should have seen it coming.
I got to stick up for him here. He gave you 3 different options. You were the one that kept saying, I don't want to drive.
I didn't want to drive.
I don't want to drive.
And I wanted Alani's. I wanted energy drink.
Right.
From
Costco.
Ended up being the best time ever.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Best. Recommend. Do an edible. Walk around a Costco.
No. I can't do that. You lost me.
Oh, it was phenomenal.
I believe you. I love Costco.
We walked around.
I like Costco sober. You get the samples. Were there samples?
No, we didn't get any samples.
I went yesterday to Costco with my friend Lizzie, and they had a shrimp ravioli sample.
Ooh, so good. Yeah. So many cool finds. We did get a Costco hot dog.
22 Weight Watchers points.
It was fantastic. So worth it. Then it was delivered to my car. Got in my car, ready to come home.
I thought you meant the Costco hot dog. I was confused for a moment.
No.
Back
in.
in.
Yeah, after Costco, delivered to my
vehicle.
My car started and then died. And then, because I had taken an edible, I had thought, this is a me thing. So then I turned it back on. Turned it off, turned it back on. Died again. So I said, you know what? We're just gonna call the roommate. He can come get me, and we'll worry about this tomorrow. Did I call you? Yeah, I called you too.
You did not call me. I texted you because I am one of the Find My Friends friend stalkers.
Yes.
And I had noticed that your bubble hadn't moved from the yee foot spot in an hour. I was like, Jesus Christ, this man is in the parking lot. He either left his phone in the parking lot and drove off, which I would not.
It could have happened.
Yeah, it could have.
Very probable.
Or
fell
he is
asleep.
dead. I was like, maybe he took a nap in his car.
Could happen.
Or your car is broken down.
You just never know. It could be.
And I believe I texted you a couple of times before you finally responded. It was
Yeah.
like, long story, I'll call you soon. And I was like,
Yeah.
he has
And you were waiting on some tea too. I needed to drop off some
boiling hot tea,
tea.
which I don't even remember what it was.
It was
Doesn't matter.
not that scandalous, but yeah. And so then I decided to not be an adult for the evening and just ignored my problem. Then the next day decided it's now the appropriate time to handle my problems. I didn't handle them until like 1 p.m.
That's fine.
It was great. And then you were there.
I was there.
And then that's really when the best day started, because then we basically played hooky.
We did.
Which is not really hooky because you were technically off of work.
I get off work at 1 p.m.
and I
on
can do
Fridays.
whatever I want.
You don't have a job.
So we could.
There was nothing to play hooky from, but it did feel like hooky.
It did, and it was so nice and special.
On my patio and have lunch. I had a beautiful Mediterranean salad and a non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, it was good. It was great. It was a good time. And then we just came back and hung out
We
here.
went to Ryan's. We did a little walk to see
We
Boo.
did. We went to
did
go
a
walk
walk
around.
out.
Yeah.
Watched Ryan work a little bit. And then
Yeah.
took a
Sat
walk.
on the beanbag. It was a really good day. And then basically, then we did St. Patty's Day
Yeah.
in Fort Worth, which
Cowtown.
Cowtown. It was great. It was fun. Good time. Would do again.
I don't know if I would go back to Fort Worth.
I
for
would do it
St. Patrick's Day.
again.
I think I'm good.
Okay. What? Any highlights? You didn't see any cows. We saw horses.
I did see a cow. It was in a trailer.
Oh,
The parade, the Fort Worth parade, just horses, just people riding
just
horses.
a lot of horses.
Boring.
Just like ordinary average day people riding horses too. It wasn't even like the baton twirlers or anything, right?
If somebody was standing on a horse or one of the horses was on fire.
Oh my god.
You never know.
If something interesting was happening with the horses, we would have been more entertained.
It was just another reason why I'm like, I don't like Fort Worth.
I like Fort Worth.
I'm good with not.
It was fine. We didn't eat in Fort Worth. I wish we would have had food in Fort Worth. Like barbecue.
Well, we tried to get barbecue.
We did try to get barbecue. At that point,
20 minutes before the restaurant closed.
we were already tired, exhausted. We needed to go home. We definitely needed food, but more importantly, we needed an adult is what we needed, and
Not
we were
nary an adult to be found.
short out of those.
Yeah.
But it was fun, and then we all played Fire Tower, which is an obsession I have. I don't know where the game went, but
Yonder.
it's like my Jumanji. It's like
Yeah, except
it's very immersive for me.
I guess they didn't want to get thrown into the board game either. I was going to say I do not want to get thrown into Fire Tower. It's basically just California.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Just wild.
Everything burns. Everything burns.
You're
It's
just
like
actively burning each other's lives down.
it's my obsession. I bring this board game with me everywhere.
It is fun.
It's
I've
good.
never won.
No?
Never.
Did you?
Nope. Really bad. Really bad at it.
I've
I
won,
almost won this last time.
I've won a few times. Dan only won once. Chelsea is still the reigning champion in
Master strategist.
the game.
I can see that.
Yes. So yeah, just so many things happened. So anyways, long story short, my car broke down, and today, a week later, I got my car back.
Oh, you got it back today?
I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It was just a battery that they said, allegedly. We'll see if she continues to run. But the good old Camaro is back with
Back in action.
all of my junk in
Looney
the
Tunes
back.
in action.
All of my junk. They returned all of it.
Thank God. Nobody wants your junk.
I know.
You have like a flat kickball.
I have lots of shoes, some blazers, a ton of water bottles,
Some for sale signs.
a for sale sign. You never know. You gotta be ready.
No. Nobody could want to list their house.
Stranger things have happened. Yeah, so it's been a good week. And now,
It's been a really bad week.
oh,
Juliet.
well, now it's a good week.
Now it's a good week.
Today's a good day. Today was a good day. Yesterday was a good day. We're on the up and up
We're on the up and up. I've had a great week up until today. I don't
because
need to talk about
emails. Yeah.
it. But I've been
Well, and I think that's so. If we were to like let the people know, we release these videos on Tuesdays because famously, see you next
see you
Tuesday.
next Tuesday.
We actually film them on Fridays, and we have a saying:
No bad news on Friday.
"No news on Friday." Which,
Listen, I got a lot of bad news today, sister.
if I could, I can't quote the source because I have no idea where I heard it. Is this yellow journalism? I'm coming in with no
You haven't
receipt.
said anything yet. There's no journalism to be had.
Okay, well, I heard, don't know where, that 75% of CEOs have heart attacks on Mondays.
Absolutely yellow journalism.
And so, and they say it's because of all the stress from the week that they don't close out that bleeds into the weekend, and then Monday's a new week, so they take on all the new stress, and so that's why they have heart attacks. So I started saying, no bad news on Fridays, because I just didn't want to deal with it. And also, now there's evidence that I know of from an unknown source that you could have a heart attack on a Monday. So I just say no bad news on Fridays because it's convenient for me. And now bad news doesn't happen on Fridays. So I'm not thinking about it Saturday and Sunday. So I can truly have a good weekend.
Mondays are my favorite day. I know. I'm the only person in the world that thinks
I
this,
love
but
a
it's
good
like
Wednesday or Thursday.
it's like a fresh start. Like Friday, I feel like I spend all day Friday just like stressing about all the that didn't get done, and then Monday, because I always finish it Friday. Monday, it's a new week, and I get to start over.
I like a Thursday or a Friday.
Yeah, well,
Because it's like midweek, and everyone's like, you know what?
Thursday, Friday is not midweek. Wednesday, famously, hump day.
Well, okay,
midweek.
like a Thursday, like a Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay, well, we're changing our stories now.
And I could do that because yellow journalism.
Yellow journalism.
Because it's midweek, and people are like, you know what? We've done our best. We showed up, and that's half the battle.
I like Wednesday because it's ice cream day at work.
Every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday at 2 p.m.
Oh my
we have ice cream. It's so cute.
nice.
They pop open the little freezer, and everyone gets a little ice cream treat.
Are they fruit? Is like fruit tarts, or like fruit pops?
I get the fruit pops because there's no sugar, and I'm on Weight Watchers. But they have like Bluebell ice cream sandwiches. They got cookie sandwiches, Oreo.
Listen,
the whole gamut of.
I don't have any problem with dairy. I have the opposite of a dairy problem.
That's not true.
I'm not lactose intolerant.
You're not like lactose powerful though.
Yeah.
Like, lactose doesn't give you.
It gives
powers.
me abilities that I cannot describe.
The ability to get really hot.
No, I don't have that.
I guarantee
it doesn't upset my stomach. I have like an iron stomach. We know this.
It doesn't mean it's good for you.
Well, it also doesn't mean that.
It just means that you're immune to it.
Yeah, exactly. I negate any lactose symptoms.
Lactose negation.
They cancel.
Is not happening.
It cancels out. It cancels out.
Negation.
Anyways,
I'm lactose sensitive.
And that's why you got to eat the fruit pops. And guess what I'm going for?
I have to eat the fruit pops. No. I usually eat the dairy, and I just have tummy cramps. Because hot girls have IBS.
Well, girl, hotter girls don't have IBS.
Not true. Not true. It's on a T-shirt somewhere.
Yeah.
It's on TikTok.
Yeah.
Hot girls have IBS.
But really, like iron stomach. Like you guys have all had food poisoning before, and I get
food poisoning regularly.
Yeah, not me.
I can look at a piece of pizza from Italia Express and get food poisoning.
Yeah, not me. I could eat a week-old piece of pizza. Guess who's not getting sick?
I worry for your gut biome.
Yeah, me too. Emma does as well, and so she has kombucha at the office, but I call it her dirt water. She's like, I'm getting those gut biomes. Okay, good for you,
girl.
I'm not drinking it. Kombucha.
Yuck. In other news, I'm playing March Madness, and I'm doing really well, you guys. I have 3 different brackets. I'm very excited about it.
Do you understand anything about the game?
I'm starting to. I've been watching it. I have it on at work. I do the fast break on the NCAA app, which is all 4 games happening at once, and people are just narrating it.
This sounds
an ADHD person's dream, because it's just like, oh, that game. Like you don't have to. It's just like all 4 of them happening at once. So I made 3 different brackets. One of them was totally based off vibes, and I'm doing really well.
Love the
That's
vibes.
my best bracket. I think I've only lost 2 games so far.
So for those of us that don't understand March Madness, are you picking teams or are you picking players?
Teams.
Okay.
So that's my first bracket. My second bracket is which mascot would win in a fight.
Love. How do we test?
So
Do they actually fight?
well, they play against each other.
I want them to like a
So it's
fist
like
fight.
whoever wins the game, that's the mascot that won.
Oh, I want them to
So
actually
my
fight.
winning mascot is the BYU Cougars.
Because a cougar never loses.
Right.
Yeah.
Love a cougar. But it's really fun. Like when you're picking, it gives you like stats for each thing. So it's like cougar. And it's like 5 strength, 3 stamina, 5 whatever else. I don't know. So to like rank them on different things. So you like pit them against each other. Really fun. Not doing so well with that one.
Mm.
My worst bracket. So me and some girls from work we rated the coaches based on hot list level.
I love this one too.
And we were like, the hottest coach from each team. That's who we're picking to win. I'm doing really poorly on that one.
Because he's not hot?
Well, none of them are really hot. It was like, who's the least ugly?
Yeah.
For the Duke coach, John Shire, he's a cutie.
Is he?
I'm not mad at him. Maybe it's the best of the worst, but
yeah. This sounds like the losers bracket of coaches.
Well,
like who's the least ugly?
Yeah.
Not a contest I want to win.
Well, I guess one of the qualifications to being a basketball coach is like you have to be like not cute. Willing to be proven wrong. Comment your hot basketball coaches below.
Yeah, send us their pictures.
Yeah.
Now that we've gotten into sports, would you like to tell them about Monster Truck Jam? Did we talk about that?
Oh my God, we didn't Monster Jam talk.
We did it in Monster Jam talk. Us influencers got
DNR
invited.
Pod.
DNR
Got
Pod.
the exclusive dish on the JCB
construction.
I don't remember its truck's name. Digatron. We
got to go to Monster Truck Jam.
It's just Monster Jam, babe.
Monster
Energy.
Truck
Should have been
Jam.
sponsored by Monster Energy.
Honestly, missed opportunities.
Missed opportunity. That's
so
missed opportunity. My drag name.
Misguided.
Missed opportunity. Anyway, continue.
So we went to Monster Truck Jam. It was so much fun. First time ever doing anything monster truck related. I was surprised, shocked. It's a real sport. They actually compete, like, for real points. I was thinking that it was like, what is it, WWE or like some kind of wrestling where it's like a little bit more stage coordinated, predetermined who's gonna win.
Right.
No, they were like for real, like in it.
For realsies.
We got to meet the guy from Digatron.
Yeah,
JCB, Tristan. Shout out, love. We went with the lovely Chelsea, our neighbor, and Joe.
And Josephine.
Yes.
Love him.
Jojo, love him.
Jojo Siwa, thanks for inviting us.
Yes. And it was crazy. So the different trucks are basically their own athletes. So there was Sparkle Smash.
Sparkle Smash is my favorite. It's a unicorn truck. It's all pink and purple.
And
allegedly it shoots out confetti, but we did not see that happen.
We didn't see that happen, but like she brought it. Like she
brought the vibes.
Going crazy. She was going crazy. There was Digatron, that was one. What is this?
Gravedigger,
and then there's like Son of the Gravedigger.
Something like that.
Son of a Gravedigger.
And there was El Toro Loco.
Yeah.
Was that right?
Yeah.
Was that right information?
El Toro, there was a dog.
Does Toro mean truck in Mexican?
Toro's
Spanish?
a bull.
She said Mexican.
Yeah,
it's a bull. Assassinate me.
It's a bull. Your Duolingo is you need to practice.
Well, I Duolingo Chinese, not Spanish.
Oh, work.
I was looking the wrong direction. The truck was coming from that way.
Yeah, $5.
$2 fireball shot.
$2 fireball
at Cedar Springs Tap House.
Which no longer exists. And then the dog, they did the little very but I don't know.
Good boy.
Ew, yapping dog thing. Yeah.
The truck literally looked like a dog.
Yeah, it was cute.
It was amazing.
It was great.
Oh, what was the one that looked like a shark? Megalodon?
Oh
my God.
Yes. Love. But let me tell you, they went all out. Like, tires popped.
My
cars.
God. One of them did like a little flipsy doodle, and then it did like another thing where it like went up, and then it landed, and then the tire flew off.
Flew
of it.
off. Yeah.
Crazy ball.
Cars were flipping,
It's wackadoodle time at the
Truck-
Monster Jam.
falling apart, chaos. We had.
almost saw a fire, but it didn't quite get there.
Yeah, it didn't
unfortunately.
happen.
I really wanted one to catch on fire.
Did you have your earplugs in?
I did.
We had earplugs in because it's loud.
Justin didn't because he's deaf.
Because he's deaf, yeah. Man.
He doesn't need them.
So, PSA, go to your local Monster Truck
Okay,
Jam.
the World Finals, I'm pretty sure this is correct information. The World Finals takes place in Salt Lake City, July 4th.
It does, yeah.
Which is near my wedding anniversary, and Salt Lake City is one of my favorite cities, so perhaps
And small,
we do a wedding anniversary trip.
small but possibly larger possibility that we might be there.
You never know.
I would look
Chances are slim, but never zero.
Yeah, exactly. I would look into it. 4th of July at the Monster Truck Jam.
It doesn't get more Merca than 4th of July at the
Yeah.
Monster Jam.
I got a souvenir cup. You got a souvenir shirt.
Well, I paid for my souvenir shirt.
I got a cup. Well, I guess I paid for my cup, but
You did.
I paid for a drink, and the cup came with it.
Right.
And it just happened to be a collectible.
I love my Monster Jam t-shirt.
And
One of my prized possessions.
it was fun. I would do.
I think I'm a Monster Jam stan. I haven't been
I
keeping
wouldn't-
up with it, but I am on Monster Jam TikTok now.
Oh, I have not made it there.
So much fun.
I would,
Sparkle Smash, I now follow her on Instagram.
Oh.
Kayla Blood.
and she does not follow you though.
Probably not. I don't think so.
We need to get that.
Kayla, follow me.
Yeah.
I
Internet,
love you.
internet, do your thing.
It's just my mom listening.
DNR fans,
All two of you
Make
don't
it
rush to the computer all at
happen.
once.
Make it happen. What else? I feel like we got massages, we got our cars fixed, we went to sports. I did get invited to a Mavs game today.
Mm-hmm.
I will probably need to decide if I'm going or not. I don't want to say that I'm not going.
I'm just saying you don't seem very excited about it.
I'm just tired. If this was a different day, I would be very excited.
Right.
But
But it's not a different day. It's today.
It's today, and I already feel like I have a busy social calendar. We've planned. We have
so much.
so many plans after this.
So many things to do. So popular. So
But
many-
also like,
so many press junkets to hit up today.
but also how like niche.
What's niche? The Mavs?
Yeah,
It's not niche.
are very March Madness, very like athletic. I've never been to a basketball game. Who's to know that I'll like it or not? I've never been.
Never been
What
to
if
a
it's-
basketball game?
No. Why would I go?
I don't think you would like it. I think you would like it with the right group of people, but I don't think you want to go on a date.
To the Mavs game?
Yeah, I don't think it would be fun.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be the one to talk you out of it. So.
If and I don't even know that the guy that I'd be going with is like a basketball
Brad.
fan.
Sorry, Brad.
Not Brad. I don't even know if he's a basketball fan. Like if he was a fan of basketball.
Am I a Nikki fan? Sorry. Continue.
What is that from?
I don't know. I think a TikTok.
If
I
he,
had 2 espresso shots in the car on the way over.
if he was a basketball fan and he was like, oh my god, geeking out over it, I would be more excited. But it sounds like this is just something casual that we got tickets to.
Like he just accidentally has tickets.
Now, if it was a hockey game,
Love.
I wouldn't be asking twice. I would be like, hey, sorry, I got to cancel.
I am a puck through and through.
Oh,
Oh,
a puck.
a puck.
That's
That's what
all
we
good.
called him in college. My friend Morgan. Shout out Morgan.
Morgan. I know Morgan.
Yes, you went to
I
high
do.
school with her. Love
Yeah.
her. She loved dating the hockey guys, so we called her.
Really? Oh my god. I would
I don't
love
know if
to.
she wants me to air that dirty laundry, but
I would-
she'd love it.
I would
She's
love-
married now with, well, not married. She's engaged
Oh,
to Carby, who I love also.
I
Shout
would,
out Carby.
I would love to be a puck.
We are. Let's do it. How do we? Let's get in
What
the.
do I even find? Do I have to start showing up to practices and bring like the coffee?
No, I would think that if you show up to practice, they might escort you out. Hi,
I-
boys.
I brought
Maybe
you some
let 'em.
hot chocolate. To who?
To whom? You write them to the hockey players. Duh.
How do I know?
Well,
Where do
we're
the
forward.
gay hockey players go? Where's the gay ice rings?
Well, gay hockey players don't play hockey; they do ice capades,
Figure skating.
figure skating.
Hell, I want to give him a stick.
Denali, ice skating
Yeah.
drag queen, love her.
Yeah, but also like watching your man as like a hockey player like get in a fight.
I thought you meant my man. I was like, my man does not do sports.
Yeah, he does. He's the captain of our kickball team.
All right, controversial yet brave. Kickball's not a sport, babe. It's a bunch of drunken fools standing in a field hoping that the ball lands in their arms.
You know, I'll accept that because you've been our like momager for the last
4 years.
X many years. But let me tell you, I'm about to sport it up this next season.
Prove me wrong.
When our game is tomorrow,
Prove me wrong.
I want to catch the ball midair.
I want you to do some real athleticism tomorrow.
I'm gonna have to really like mentally prepare for that because physically I've not prepared.
I think you look great.
But I'm gonna be ready.
You're in total shape.
Round is a shape.
Well, round's not a shape. Circle is a shape.
It's a feeling. And
Triangle is a shape.
Tomorrow I'm gonna be like an athlete. I can't think of a single athlete that I would be close to.
Air Bud is really the only one that comes to mind.
You ever watch Dodgeball, the movie?
No, I only watch good movies.
Dodgeball is a good movie. Don't you dare?
You and my husband. I like good films.
Like the Titanic.
Mr. I haven't seen The Devil Wears Prada.
I hear you.
Fuck out of here with that.
And after that episode came out, you know how many people were like, "You haven't seen The Devil's Wears Prada"? So many people were like appalled.
Yeah.
Gasp. Audible gasp.
Well, yes.
Exactly. I'm like, well, put it on. What do you want me to do? Do you know what movie I...
Stop the podcast. Google play Devil Wears Prada. You don't have a Google. You have an Alexa.
No, we have a Google.
It's Google?
Hey, Google.
No, we don't need you. Cancel.
She didn't say anything.
Cancel back up.
Yeah, yesterday I wanted to watch Hercules too. I've been in a very Hercules mood. I just listened to the soundtrack. I didn't actually put the movie on.
I don't think I've ever just sat down and thought, I need to watch Hercules.
Really?
2?
Not 2.
You just said Hercules 2.
Like, as well.
Hercules
like, also.
Hercules TOO.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know
Is
if I've
there
ever seen
Hercules 2?
2.
Is that a thing?
No.
I don't think it is.
Ding.
America, put it on. I am excited for the new Lilo and Stitch, though.
Stitch looks really good. I stand by. The casting's not good. Nani was like twig thin.
Yeah.
Nani was supposed to be thick nasty. She is supposed to have like curves and swerves for your nerve.
She's
skinny. David is a twink. I don't want a twink. David, Nani's boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
He was supposed to be big surfer muscle guy in my head. Cobra Bubbles should have been Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Who's this they got?
Can't see it.
Inappropriate.
Pleakley, what's his name?
Pleakley.
Pleakley's
just a guy.
Well, it's like a hologram. But he needs to do drag.
Should have been a one-eye drag queen. Should have been played by Alaska Thunder 5000. I know.
That would have been good.
You're welcome.
Or Willem.
No, Alaska.
I would have taken a Willem.
Well, you're the Willem to my Alaska.
They're friends.
They have a podcast.
Oh, work. I can't wait to see that one.
Their podcast? Mm-hmm. They've been doing it for like the last 8 years. Tune in anytime.
Well, I haven't watched it. What other movies are you excited about?
What other movies am I excited about? Well, what's coming out?
This would be a great time for Fandango or someone to sponsor us. Send me to the movies.
Oh my god.
You may talk about something? Send me to it.
I'm gonna gouge my eye out with a dull chopstick.
We haven't, or you've been watching White Lotus. I have not. We don't have spoilers on
it.
here.
It's not good.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the memes.
I only like Parker Posey. Yeah. Piper, no.
Exactly. That's the only thing I've really heard.
Tsunami.
There's some
incest.
Yeah.
It's getting weird. And not in a fun way.
No.
It's incest, but in not a fun way.
Not in the ways that you're used to.
I have no idea what you could possibly mean by that.
Arkansas.
Ah! Not all Arkansans are.
You're not. No. No. I did go on a date with one Arkansian. Ew. Really?
ASMR.
Not the slurp. I did go on one date with one Arkansian.
Me?
No, not you. We've never been on a date together.
We've been on several dates. We just went on one on Friday.
Yeah, friend dates. No, remember that one time I went on that date and he's
Did you just friend zone me?
a flat earther? And I called you immediately after.
Arkansans are
And he
freaked
bought
out.
me flowers.
I'm originally from Indiana, so I don't count.
Are you?
Yes. I was born in Indiana. I lived there for 7 years. West Lafayette. Home hospital. It's since been knocked down.
Oh
The
no.
hospital I was born in doesn't exist anymore.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Why would they do that? Why do hospitals do that?
Comment down below why home hospital was knocked down.
Yeah, do your research,
Do
America.
your research. I'm not going to.
You know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna
We're
report.
gonna move on and never think about it again.
Yeah, and if we do, we're not gonna report all the facts. Why would we do that?
I don't need to report the facts.
We don't.
I'm not winning a Pulitzer over here. Journalism award.
Mm-hmm. And like you're like, is that? Yeah.
Went to journalism school. Okay.
I did not. I wanted to.
Talk about your college experience.
Okay, I went to university college.
How long?
I went for like a year and a half, and then I transferred to UNT here,
This is
North
the one.
Texas,
How
and it
long?
for 2 days.
There it is.
I didn't make it past the syllabuses. Sorry, Mom.
Frankel, do you think either one of them are related to Bethany Frankel on the side of a bus? She's a Real Housewife of New York.
Also,
Anyway, sorry. Continue.
this is probably the last time we'll do an episode here.
Well, no, because we're about to film another one.
Well, this is the last day.
Last day.
Maybe one more. We get keys next weekend. I know. We're moving. The DNR podcast has a new home, and you'll never find us.
Yeah. We're gonna be in an underground bunker.
It's so exclusive. I don't even know what my unit number is.
I love that.
Damn.
Yeah, we have to work on the set a little bit. The gray couch and plants.
We're switching it up. So
Switching up.
comment below what you would like to not see or see visually on the podcast.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Send
paint.
me some inspo.
Yeah, send us some. We're going for like maximalist, quirky, fun, colorful,
sexy,
but still like
hot.
smart. Like still smart, still like curated. It's not random.
Right.
It's gonna be hand selected by two artisanal artists. Lane Thomas Taylor. We're art collectors.
I would love to. I don't know. I'm just excited to be here.
Yes. Okay.
After such a bad day, it's so good to be with you.
It's so good, right?
It's so good to see me, isn't it?
I'm not gonna lie.
That's tough.
I was like, I'm so tired, but we gotta pull this together. So I've had 2 energy drinks.
Yeah, it's time for you to wake the
And this
fuck
was
up and get on my energy level.
But look, it's my second Mountain Dew. The first one was regular. The first one was regular. The second one's diet.
I've tried telling him that his sperm levels are going to be at an all-time low.
It's fine. It's Mountain Dew. I had to. Someone brought us to the office, and I was like, "You never just see a full." They bought full bottles. Several.
It's the trashiest soda you could possibly.
I know, but I kind of wanted it. I kind of wanted it.
I wanted crazy. Are we gonna be bad?
I was like, I could do a Diet Coke, or I could do a Diet Mountain Dew.
Diet Coke is hot girl drink.
Yeah, Diet Mountain Dew
Although
was like
crazy. I've kind of been into Diet Dr. Pepper lately.
Mm-hmm.
I've been flirting with her.
It's a 23 flavors.
Diet Cherry Vanilla Dr. Pepper from Sonic.
Diet
Route 44 specifically. I never drink the whole thing, but I do like the amount of ice that's in it.
Have you ever had their Purple O's from Sonic?
Girl, I was the one that told you about the Purple O.
I told you about the Purple O.
Get out of here with the gaslighting. I am impervious to your gaslight. That's my superpower.
I get you sometimes.
I can no longer be gaslit by Julie Alexander Peralta.
I think I could still try.
You could try, but you
No,
wouldn't succeed. Tell me the last time you successfully gaslit me. I'll wait.
Yeah, I gotta think about it. You've given me a challenge.
Not that you need any more challenges.
And I won't back down from a challenge.
Never back down. Remember that movie?
No.
That was my sexual awakening.
Who was it? Who was in it?
That one guy. Remember him?
Denzel Washington.
Absolutely not.
No,
Well, maybe.
what's it about?
Hold, please. Well, it's about the guy who got into a lot of fights and then started boxing.
Muhammad Ali?
No, it was a fictional.
Rocky
It
Balboa.
was a fictional program. Great news. Oh no, it's not over yet. I was gonna say Colorado State won, but not over. Okay. Hold. Entertain them.
Yeah, I'm holding. While we're holding, this is an important time to remind everyone to do your taxes.
Okay, now back to me.
Perfect.
Okay, so the bio. A frustrated and conflicted teenager arrives at a new high school to discover an underground fight club.
Let me see a picture.
It was this guy, remember it? Not her.
Not her.
Oh, but she is hot.
What is that?
But him?
Oh, he's
Sexy daddy.
Yeah. He's in Burlesque.
Yeah.
He's the guy from Burlesque.
Houston, Texas. Sexy
Is
daddy.
that?
Yes.
No, that's not.
I don't know.
Who's the other guy?
Could perhaps be this guy.
Yeah, that's
All these
him.
white guys look the
Yeah,
same.
that's the guy from Burlesque.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah, smash.
my sexual awakening. Can you see that?
Ding.
Okay. Anyway, never back down. Why did we start talking about never back down?
Because I'm not backing down from the challenge.
Yeah, we're gonna fully fight club each other.
How many times can I gaslight you in one day? Is really the challenge I want.
0.
What if it's more than that? What if I gaslight you like 25 times in one day?
We can give you $100 if you gaslight me 25 times.
No. What if I gaslight you once? I get $100.
I don't think so.
Because you know that I could do it.
No, you
I
couldn't.
can gaslight. Hold on. I'm trying to think of the last time I did it. To you. How do I gaslight friends?
You're gaslighting me right now.
Ah!
And it's not going to work.
Yeah.
I'm impervious to your magic.
All right. Well, catch up with us next time as I list all of the times that I will gaslight Lane in the next week.
Julie, in the next episode, we're filming in about 5 minutes.
Yeah. And I'm gonna figure out a way.
Okay, well.
All right, we'll see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. I said it first. Bye.